been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Kills remaining.
Minutes. Plenty of time left. We're in front now. Son of a bitch. Hostiles have taken the lead.
You got 5 kills remaining. Left.
Hey guys, I'm ClintFlairWoo and welcome back to another Division build video, and today I'm going to bring you an extremely OP build for Skirmish and Last Stand. As you've probably seen in the footage, this is Predator's Mark, but this is a little different, slightly cool variation on this. Let's take a look at my fake bleed build for 1.8.3. Okay guys, this is my 6-piece Predator's Mark build. It is 6k firearms, 7k stamina and 3k electronics. If you're not too familiar with Predator's Mark, let's take a look at the gear set and what the bonuses are. So set bonus 2 is 10% reload speed, set bonus 3 is 8% assault rifle damage and 8% SMG damage, set bonus 4 is a talent Predator's Mark, hit 10 shots without switching target to make the target bleed for 50% of the damage already done by those bullets, and set bonus 5 is 10% reload speed, 8% assault rifle damage, 8% SMG damage, and set bonus 6, which is a talent improved Predator's Mark. Hitting 10 shots without switching targets now applies the Predator's Mark, which makes the target bleed for 50% of damage already done by those bullets. The damage over time to the target is increased by 15% for every 3,000 stamina and can critically hit. When at 9,000 stamina, the damage over time bonus is increased by 120%. The Predator's Mark ignores the status effect of NPCs. So, good old Predator's Mark. Now, a lot of people will use this 9k stamina in Last Stand, Skirmish, and they will look for talents, for example, like Sustained and Self-Preserve, which will be active because of gear is normalised in Last Stand and Skirmish. So that's what people and how people will build it. However, this is my variation, which gives you an immense hitting power because again Predator's Mark is an exceptionally strong build, and given the 6k firearms and having 560,000 toughness, you're in a very strong place to survive longer, to deal more damage and apply the bleed effect to multiple targets. So have I got this built? So chest piece is rolled into stamina with EDR, health, ammo capacity, and the mod I have attached on here, they are firearms health. Onto the mask, it is stamina with critical chance damage to elites. Ideal scenario, I would like burn resistance, however, this is the only mask that I have. In terms of the mod, it is stamina, critical chance. Onto knee pads, and I love these knee pads, they are stamina with health, shock resistance, disrupt resistance and bleed resistance, exactly what I want on the knee pad. And in terms of the two mods, they are stamina critical chance and a 5% support station healing speed. And as you can see, it's the score is 277 for this particular knee pad. It's just dropped for me, and I've put health on it and shock resistance. In all fairness, once I get this nice optimized, you're looking, I will have about 570k toughness, which is really good. Now onto the holster, it is critical hit chance and the support station healing speed mod. And the gloves, critical hit chance, SMG damage, critical hit damage rolled into firearms. And the backpack, which again is rolled into firearms with health, ammo capacity. Ordinarily I do go for critical hit damage on the major for the backpack, but I've opted for health to give me that more bit of survivability. Now in terms of the mods, firearms health and 2 support station healing speed mods. Onto the first house, it is rolled into deadly and responsive. So instantly I'll have that extra 10% damage from responsive. I'll get the 15% critical damage as well, which is also very handy on the build. You have card counter, and in terms of attachments, crit chance, rate of fire, crit damage, and a bit of headshot damage as well. Onto my secondary house. Now what I can do with this is, once I'm out of ammo with my first house, I can switch to this one, and it has the talent Unforgiving. So if my health segment runs low, then I'm doing the extra 10% damage from if I'm losing 1 health segment, and by 2 is 25% extra damage. And given all the Predator's Mark procs, you're in a very strong place to deal insane damage. A deadly, card counter, and in terms of the attachments, crit chance, rate of fire, and crit hit damage. Now if we take a look at the character sheet, 48% critical chance, which is the sweet spot, the perfect place I want to be, because I have precision again attached on my gear, so that will give me an extra 12.5% critical hit chance, 25% critical hit damage. That's exactly the place you need to be with this build. Critical hit damage is 112%. Ordinarily, as I said, discussed on my backpack, I usually have critical damage. I've gone for health for the extra toughness. To be fair, you have a choice of either way. In all honesty, I've gone down the health route. You can get down the critical damage, I do exceptionally well. 10 kills a match is a minimum with this build, you know. So if you build it like this, you will have that similar rate of success. Now you can go for critic damage and boost to that output of DPS. However, one thing I would bear in mind is that there's a hell of a lot of other builds like mine in Skirmish and Last Stand that ordinarily what they want to do is give you a hell of a lot of damage by putting you on bleed. So I like that bit of toughness extra. It gives me that more survivability to deal more damage over time. Damage fleets on there, again, ideally I like to roll that off. No skill haste on the build. There's 11% EDR, which helps. Bit of bleed resistance, which is nice. Disrupt and shock resistance. Now in terms of abilities, I'm rolling with Booster Shot. If you want to be really filthy, you can use a shock turret, which is again quite handy in Skirmish, but I've opted for Booster Shot. And I've also opted for Support Station Immunizer to make me immune or remove any status effects, again from Pred Bleed. And the extra healing speed to get my health back quicker. Booster Shot, if I add the first aid self-heal, I don't get as much as a kick I would want. So I'd rather that just for that bit of DPS output and a bit more survivability added to the toughness. But then I'd rather the Support Station to give me more health over time. In terms of talents, there's several different ways how to run with this, but this is what I've opted for. First talent is Adrenaline. Again, plenty of builds like mine with Pred. As soon as you get that bleed effect, pop a med kit, you've got 7 seconds of immunity, so Adrenaline is always key. I've opted for Shrapnel. Now, again, this is a fake bleed build. However, I have seen 47k crits on this build, so it does work. It does hit exceptionally hard and delivers a nice sexy crit as well. So Shrapnel will help you take down multiple targets given you've got this attached. You've got that 30% chance of applying a bleed to your opposition, and that is key in Skirmish and Last Stand to get the edge. So Shrapnel is a key talent. Combat Medic, again, you want to heal your teammates, they want to survive longer, so Combat Medic is a viable choice. And then Precision, as discussed, to give me that extra bit of critical chance and critical damage. I mean, what you could do, if you wanted to, you could remove Adrenaline or Combat Medic and something on the move to make you even more tankier, which is definitely really good. Or one is none, that is entirely up to you. But I've opted for these, they suit me and my playstyle perfectly, so this is what I've opted for. Okay guys, this build is OP, it's as simple as that. It's exceptionally strong, and again, if you haven't got the right pieces to do a 9k stamina build and you want to see what you can do, but you have got 6 pieces, then put this build together, get your ass into Skirmish Last Stand, and you will absolutely wreck. I promise you that. It's a really strong build, and I recommend it to all and sundry. So guys, I'm Clint Flair Woo. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more Division based content. Okay guys, see you soon in Skirmish. Take it easy.